over the weekend. It's been fairly Ryder Cup centric this week. You might end up playing with a teammate tomorrow, but how will it be different tomorrow?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say my mindset's really been Ryder Cup. I've been pretty focused on this golf tournament. Without a doubt, off the golf course, hanging out with the guys and stuff. There's been some Ryder Cup presence, but once I get on the first tee, I'm thinking about trying to play well here. So I'm not really trying to change too much of my mindset. Trying to hit a lot of fairways, and it's simple stuff. You guys hear it all the time, but literally just trying to give myself as many birdie looks as possible, especially here because the fairways are so tight. You don't know what type of lie you're going to get in the rough. It's very spotty in terms of the thickness of the rough, and so it's really important to kind of keep it in the fairway. And this week I'm just trying to literally do the same stuff I'm doing, trying to stay confident, stay motivated, and keep the pedal down.
Super loose when Kira interviewed you on the course. You think you'll be able to do that at Bethpage?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just golf. It's just there might be a few more people watching. Might be a little bit more rowdy, but it's just golf at the end of the day. It's like I was telling Keegan even, like I haven't played Bethpage before. I was kind of asking the captains, should I go up there early and see the course? And they're like, I think you'll be able to figure it out kind of, that week of. And it's golf. Just go out there and put good swings on it, and it's definitely going to be awesome representing my country. But all of us on the team have played in a lot of big events. I haven't played in a Ryder Cup yet, but I know it's going to be a little bit crazy. But I'm going to try to just have fun and be calm, cool, collected, and maybe get a little energized from time to time with the crowd.
I don't think they do walk and talks at the Ryder Cup, do they?
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not feeling that one.
No.
Do you have a question?
Did you play Tampa?
I would, but what's that?
As an example, did you play Tampa this year?
I did.
Does this feel any different than Tampa?
Very similar. Very similar
golf course. I'm talking about you playing a tournament, and you got a bunch of pals here that you're going to be teammates with in a couple weeks, and there's all this Ryder Cup attention. Are you saying that the way you feel on the golf course is no different than Tampa, than Byron, than Amex, than whatever?
I would say, if anything, I'm a little bit more free compared to the playoffs, just because there was a lot at stake for me, both making the Ryder Cup team and everything. I just think it's not like on the golf course. I felt anxious, but definitely in between rounds, I was more anxious. I was, wasn't sure what the captains were thinking. I know every single round was super important during the playoffs, so I'd say there's more relief now that I'm on the team. I really have nothing to lose this week. There's a lot of guys that are battling out their cards this year, for the fall series, playing here at the Procore and playing the rest of the fall. For me, I have my job locked up for a long time, and so I definitely have a little bit more freedom with the way I play golf this week compared to most. And so I'd say comparing to Tampa, there's probably maybe a little bit difference, but on the golf course, I like to play pretty free, pretty confident golf, and I didn't play well at Tampa. I missed the cut, so I guess I'm doing something a little bit better here.
Right.
Yeah.
A total example there. Would you say was it more impressive to yourself was winning either Zurich or Colonial, or not disappearing?
No, yeah, winning. What was your question? What are you most proud of?
Meaning winning, and then we don't get again. And you kept
I kept showing up
all year long.
Yeah, I think winning was a huge goal of mine going into the year. I wanted to win. Hadn't done it on tour. I'd been in the mix a bunch, and after winning, it definitely freed me up even more, just from a status standpoint, just from believing in myself that I can do it, and that's why I won so quickly again after. And I didn't win again this summer, but played some pretty solid golf, and now now we're just into the fall. I have a good chance to win another one, so I'm gonna lean on those couple wins that I have from earlier this year. Played a lot against all these guys, especially my Ryder Cup teammates, and I know there's gonna be some good golf played this weekend by a lot of other guys, and I got to make sure I stay on top.
What's the most nerves you felt this year?
Most nerves? Ooh. I mean, it's probably the 18th hole at Zurich, trying to win for the first time with Andrew. Alternate shot format, very difficult, and was proud of the way I pulled off that tee shot, proud of the way Andrew put it right in front of the green, and I'd say that was the most nervous I was this year, was trying to get over the hump and win that first time. I'd say, flash forward to like Charles Schwab, there was much less nerves coming down the stretch.
I'm trying to remember in terms of marking the victory.
I won by a shot at Zurich and won by a shot at the Charles Schwab.
So you had to play on the 18th.
Yeah, there's no messing around. No lead safe. John Vandeveld? Yeah, no lead safe. Yeah, sorry to bring that up. But.
Oh, no. Great.
If it works out tomorrow that it's you and Russell, is it just full competition, or you guys talk Ryder Cup, you think?
Yeah, we'll talk Ryder Cup. I mean, we'll talk like I've played a bunch with Russell. We talk all the time. So there's a lot of time you spend in between shots when you're playing around in golf, and so we'll talk about a lot of things. But when it comes time to hit shots, we're going to be locked in and trying to win this golf tournament. But Yeah, we're just, I'd say everyone on the team's just really excited to kind of get some competitive reps in, get ready for Bethpage. But every single guy on that team's trying to win this golf tournament. I can tell you that. And so, whether or not they say it or not, they're pretty focused on this week.
Keegan had said that he was like impressed with how you guys were genuinely rooting for each other. But like he said, you're also here to win. So where's the line?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pulling for all the guys to play well. We want to build some momentum going into the Ryder Cup. I think the European guys are all playing at Wentworth. They're all trying to play really well and show us what they're capable of, and we're trying to show them what we're capable of. So it's just it's fun to pull for some guys. I pull for a lot of guys out here, but especially the Ryder Cup teammates this week. I want them all to play well, but I want to play a little bit better.
On Corn Ferry Tour today, Austin Hitt shot 61.
Ooh.
Currently leading by 2.
Wow.
Can you talk a little bit about your friendship with him dating back to UNC?
Yeah, I've known Austin since just before he got to college, so I was probably a sophomore in college. Awesome guy, awesome player. He's dealt with a lot the kind of last couple years, but you know, he's been playing some really good golf. It's awesome to see him play well. That's great. He shot 61. I'm pulling for him hard these last few weeks. He's right on the cusp of getting his PGA Tour card. I know he's capable of doing it. And hopefully he can keep the pedal down just like me this week.
He credited his putting today for a reason for his low score, and then told a story of you hiding his clubs in college.
Oh, yeah.
To force him to putt.
Yeah, so I would always get to the course just before him in college, and he was always known for hitting a bunch of balls, just go straight to the range and then just like go to the course and wouldn't hit any putts. And we all knew that he wasn't as good of a putter back then, and I knew I was a pretty good putter in college, so I would always go straight to the locker room and take his putter and hide it somewhere in the Chapman Center is what it's called, our team facility, and or I would actually, let's see, what did I do?
He said you hit all the irons and forced him.
Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, I hit all of his clubs except for his putter. I got the story mixed up. I hit all of his clubs except for the putter, and I basically told him he had to beat me in a putting contest before he could go hit balls. And he rarely would beat me, and he would always get so frustrated. Eventually he'd give up, and I'm like, all right, go hit your irons or whatever. But to be fair, I'd practiced there for like my entire life, so I knew every break on the entire green. And he's coming from Orlando, where he's putting on Bermuda, and he comes up there to bent grass, and so there's a bit of an edge. But that's just a lot of good memories with Austin. You know, he was a late bloomer too in high school. He didn't start playing golf until he was like 14 or 15, and then got recruited to go to North Carolina. And he's been on a very steady rise. I'd almost call it similar to like Andrew Novak, how his career was in junior golf. He was a good player, but went to Wofford, progressively got better and better, got to the Corn Ferry Tour, then kept his Corn Ferry card. And I think Austin's on a similar track to like Andrew in a way, and similar golfers too. So it'll be cool to follow him, and hopefully he gets the job done this week.
What questions did you want to ask yourself? You were going to ask yourself.
So what'd you do? What'd you eat this morning? Did you take extra creatine? Did you eat anything extra? I've actually been eating Brazil nuts before I tee off. This has been a recent thing for this week. Read that you're supposed to take like 2 or 3. It's good for like your gut health or something. So I've been taking some Brazil nuts the last couple of days, and it's been working. I told Justin that in scoring. He said he's about to take some, go have a couple of Brazil nuts. So everyone out there, maybe you should try it too. Bogey free.
All right, thanks, guys.